What's the difference between PumpFun and FOMO, and which is better for you to trade, because they are two very different platforms? You can see which one works best for you and where you should trade. And if you want to trade on FOMO, don't forget to use my code nickcash for 10% off all of your fees. That's quite a big savings. So both of these are for trading meme coins, but they do it in a very different way. Top line, I want to explain that PumpFun mainly focuses on the brand new coins entering the market. Now, the advantage of brand new coins is that this is the most potential to have what they call in the industry a runner. That's a coin that just goes ballistic. You put in $1 and then like 10 minutes later, you're a millionaire. So obviously straight away you're thinking to yourself, that's for me, but it's a lot less stable. FOMO, on the other hand, has all of the established coins. These are the coins that have already reached a significant market cap, maybe around $30,000 to $45,000, meaning that there is more prestige and it's more verified. Now, you can still get some people doing scams or rugging the audience on FOMO just as much as you can on PumpFun, but it's much less likely. FOMO as well, because they're more established, the changes are far less quick. It's much less likely for you to throw in $1 and an hour later become a millionaire, but it might take you a week and you'll get the same result. I personally prefer to trade on FOMO because I'm a little bit less risk averse. You may have seen other people on platforms talking about how they're complete degenerates and they're just throwing money to the wall. But for myself personally, I find FOMO more safe to trade in. When comparing the two apps as well, you need to look at usability. FOMO, in my opinion, has a more cleaner design and it has a more social aesthetic. PumpFun is all memes and people sort of shouting out into the void, whilst on FOMO you have things called thesis where people can actually write why they invested into a coin. It feels a little bit more adulty. Of course, there's still plenty. You still are buying into like a dog eating pizza coin and such. But it does feel like that we're at least wearing, sweater vests with a wooden pipe as we do it sitting by the fire. PumpFun, because they're not with Apple Pay, you need to use MoonPay in order to put money into your account from, say, your regular bank account. With FOMO, it's actually integrated into Apple Pay, so you can just transfer money directly from your actual hard currency, meaning you can start trading right away without actually having to do any more complicated wallet linking. Speaking of money, however, PumpFun is actually cheaper to trade on. FOMO takes a 95-cent fee for every trade. That's every buy and every sell. PumpFun, on the other hand, takes only 1.25% of your trade plus network fees. So this means you can actually trade $1 and not lose $1. So if you just want to jump in and just have a little bit of a flutter, a roll of the dice, then PumpFun is actually more economically viable. Plus, I will also say that you can't launch a coin on FOMO as of the recording of this video, but on PumpFun you can, because it's all about that initial sort of burst. So if you come across like a crazy meme, or if a celebrity says something on live TV, say in some sort of State of the Union, then you can quickly throw that up and turn that into a literal $1 million idea. But what I come back to on FOMO is the sense of community. On FOMO, you have the leaderboards and you have the top wallets. You can see people who are incredible traders who have got huge bankrolls and are making housing deposits every day. Whilst on PumpFun, it's not exactly as filled out now because it's still its early days with their app. I just find that you're among titans on the FOMO app as opposed to running along the grass with the kids on PumpFun. So the number one question that you probably have is, where can you make the most amount of money? Is it FOMO or PumpFun? Well, every single 1000x coin that's on PumpFun will be on FOMO, but not every 1000x coin on FOMO will be on PumpFun. So need I say any more? But look, guys, at the end of the day, it's all about what you feel the most comfortable with. It's how much risk you want to do with, and how much bankroll that you're operating with, and how much the sense of community or seeing what the top traders are investing in Hint, by the way, I've got a video all about how to follow the top traders, so check my subscriptions, but it's whatever works for you. And if you think that this video was helpful for you today, click that subscribe button. And if you want to trade on FOMO and save 10% off all fees, then use my code nickcash. And you can also follow me on the app as well. Anyway, guys, this was a short one today, but I just wanted to get something out there because I talked about PumpFun along in my last video. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.